How can you be throwing money away? How can you be trashing wealth? Hajia or Gasa. My product does not remove the color from your favorite pots and pans. What can you see? Eggshells, a total waste, kitchen scrap. You know what I see? I see financial freedom. I see wealth. I see a product coming out of this waste, a product that all Nigerian households cannot do without. My name is Rafiat and I have strong passion for making money to the extent that I can turn anything into a lucrative business idea and I cannot keep this knowledge and gifts to myself. I'm here to help you turn your skills, your passion, your knowledge into multiple sources of income. Let's talk about the business of making scouring powder from this waste. Scouring powder is a cleaning agent that is used to remove tough stains, grimes, and dirt from surfaces and even on equipment. And for surfaces, I mean surfaces like your countertop, your microwave, your oven, your gas cooker. For equipment, I mean your pots, your pans, a lot more. And that's what I mean by saying that the product we are going to make from this waste is highly valuable because there's literally no household that doesn't have at least one of these things that I've mentioned. And that means that this product is a product that every household needs. So it's very valuable. So I'm trying to tell you that this product has so much value since it's going to be solving a problem for people. So sometimes when people buy a product, they're not just buying a product, they are buying a solution to a problem. That's why I say that this product is valuable because it's going to be solving an important problem to people. And this means that the demand is going to be high. It has so much value, it is useful, it is multi-purpose. It means that people will rush your product when you do it exactly how I'm going to teach you in this video. So I'm going to show you how to make multi-purpose scouring powder for business. And I'm also going to show you how you can get your first 100 customers. And this brings me to a very important part of this video, sourcing your most important components, the eggshells. And I know you're going to wonder, Rafiat, where are we going to see eggshells for business now? In that large quantity, from where? Calm down, I got you. So you can source eggshells from your local environment, your vicinity. And do you know that there are factories, well-known factories that actually sell eggshells and they are really affordable too? You see that your neighbor that used to fry egg every morning, tell that your neighbor, anytime you fry egg, give me the eggshells. Even you, anytime you're done frying eggs, keep the eggshells. And that bakery, that your favorite bakery that you get that very soft agege bread from, go to them, tell them that you want to have an agreement with them. Anytime you people are done baking in the evening, I'll come and get your eggshells. Go to the nearest poultry within your vicinity, tell them, please, anytime you have cracks in the farm, I'll come and get your eggs. The restaurants around you, you don't want to know the amount of eggshells that these places have in a day. And most times they just trash them. How can you be throwing money away? How can you be trashing wealth? Remember, we are not making any regular scouring powder. We are making a product that solves problems, okay? So I made the scouring powder and then I made the detergent. Yes, I made detergents from scratch for this product. This is business, so we are here to maximize profits at the same time give customers value for their money. So I would have just bought detergent and added to the scouring powder. But where is the profit in that? So I decided to make detergent from scratch, scouring powder from scratch. Then we can put everything together. At the end of the day, we are going to have a product that actually solves a problem, a product that is multi-purpose and does the job well. So win-win situation.
Honestly, making the scouring powder is really simple and straightforward. So, once you've gathered your eggshells from any of the sources that I've mentioned earlier, to make the scouring powder itself is just straightforward, and in no time, you're going to be done making a very effective scouring powder. So, what you're going to do first with the eggshells is simply to transfer them into a pot and add water and boil. It's very easy. So, the reason you're doing this is that you want to get rid of the bacterial load as much as you can. You also want to get them to be clean. So, just add some water and allow this to boil. And boiling should take anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the quantity of eggshells that you're boiling. So these eggshells are the ones that I gathered from my home. From, after using eggs, I just keep the shells. So you're going to allow this to boil. And while boiling, it's okay to remove this is part of the egg white. So just use a spoon to scoop them out from the top. Usually they come on top as the eggshells they are boiling. You're going to see them, they come to the top and they settle at the top. So you're just going to scoop them out because of course we don't need this in the eggshell powder, in the scouring powder that we are making. So just scoop them out. So making scouring powder, one thing I like about this process is that it's very, very cheap to make. Okay, so it's a business that if done properly, you're going to be making a lot of profit. So that's why I really recommend that you source eggshells from your local vicinity. Then if you don't get the quantity that you want from your vicinity, then you can buy from factories that sell. And now that we are done boiling, I'm just going to pass this through a sieve to get rid of all that water and any extra egg whites or anything like that. And now one important thing you have to do when you're making eggshell powder is to separate the eggshells so that they can dry properly. So after boiling, this is easy to do. It's always better to do this after boiling than before boiling, because after boiling it's very easy to come off. As you can see, once you pull the eggshells to separate, please make sure you do this because it's going to make drying very simple. And when it comes to drying, you can use an oven to dry. And if you don't have an oven, you can always use commercial ovens. They are commercial dryers, or you can use the pot toasting method, but that one takes a longer time, but honestly it does the job at the end of the day. So for me, I'm going to be using my oven for about 25 to 30 minutes at 180 degrees just to get them really, really dry. And this drying process is also important because it's going to ensure that all the bacteria load and everything like that has been thoroughly gotten rid of. And for the detergent, this is soda ash, which is a key ingredient. It's one of the most important ingredients when it comes to making soap or detergent, and it's not an ingredient you can miss. So the next ingredient we have here is sodium sulfate. This is simply a filler, and a filler is just meant to create bulk. This right here is called sodium lauryl sulfate, the popular SLS. And this is how it looks like. Should I say pebbles? So this is what SLS looks like. It's also an important component for making this detergent. I'm going to explain more shortly. So this is a closer look of how it looks like. So these are simple components that you can always buy from any shop that sell chemicals. Just go to them and tell them that you want these in components and you want to use them to make detergents. They're going to give you everything that you need. This brown one is sulfonic acid, another important one. And of course, you need common salt because common salt will ensure that the detergent doesn't wash off color off surface. So it's important. Also, make sure that you're wearing gloves. Do not miss the gloves. Always protect yourself. Since these are chemicals, don't forget to protect yourself with gloves, nose mask, if possible, a lab coat. Just prepare properly, okay? So now we're just going to get into making the detergents. You're going to be amazed at how easy it is to make detergent. So I just added the soda ash in there, and I'm just going to dissolve this thoroughly. When you buy detergents, you'll notice that they are smooth. There are no pebbles, no hard chemicals and all that. So this process is important. I think it's the most important process, the most important thing to note about making detergents. You have to dissolve, squeeze everything in there. So now I'm adding the filler. The filler is just to add bulk, and for the soda ash is a key ingredient. The first ingredient I added is soda ash, and it's a key ingredient in the production of different types of detergents and soap generally, due to its high alkalinity and surfactant qualities. And these qualities will allow it to improve the solvency, effectiveness of the detergents in removing stains. So it's important. The filler is basically to add bulk. Okay, it's is an important component, but in itself it doesn't actually have cleaning properties as much as the soda ash. So it's to add bulk to the detergents that we are making. Okay, so you're just going to keep dissolving everything together. This one right here is SLS, and this is another step where you have to keep mixing. Just mix everything together. Even in soap making, liquid soap making, you agree with me that mixing is a very important step that you do not want to rush. This one is sulfonic acid, and it's going to help break down surface tension. It's another important component. This one is called Texapon, and it's a foaming agent. It creates a rich, bubbly lather when you're using detergent, so it's important. And then I added a little bit of fragrance. Now you're going to mix everything together. This is where the real mixing happens. So at this point, you'll notice that the detergent is still moist because of some of the liquid ingredients that we added. And yes, when you buy detergents, it's not actually moist. That's because they dry them, okay? So which we're going to do as we progress in the video. For now, we're just going to mix everything together. And at this point, detergent is ready, but you need to actually allow the detergent for some hours so that everything sets properly. That way you can now use the detergent. I usually do this overnight, just allow this overnight to dry thoroughly. And I need to mention this at this point. Using this procedure, you can actually make homemade detergents. This detergent is a general detergent. It's not just for scouring powder, okay? So if you want to start making detergents at home, just use the measurement and everything that I've given in this video, and you're going to be left with perfect detergent. Now this is me just spreading them to dry, and this can take about 3 hours or overnight. I just do mine overnight, and as you can see here, it's perfectly dry. And this is a point where you know that your detergent is ready. At this point, I was really excited because aside scouring powder, I now have extra detergent to use for washing at home. And this is the evidence that our detergent is actually working. So let's move over to the eggshells. Now that the eggshells they are dry, detergent is ready, we just have to go ahead and blend or grind these eggshells. If you're doing this for commercial purpose, remember this video is just a video to show you how it's done generally. You can use a grinder. There are commercial grinders to grind things like this, but I'm making this at home, so I'm using my blender to do this. Okay, just add the eggshells in there and allow the blender do the job. Like I said, use a commercial grinder if you're doing this for commercial purpose. Of course, there are a lot of commercial grinding outlets that you can always use for things like this. And after grinding for some seconds, this is what we have. You're going to grind the eggshells to be very smooth, okay? And one thing is that eggshells already have cleaning properties, so you don't have to leave it to be coarse. It's not the coarseness of the eggshells that actually make the product work. So for the ratio of detergents to eggshells, I am doing 1/4 because it is a ratio that actually worked for me. So if you want to increase the detergent, that's fine, but make sure you try it out before increasing or decreasing the detergent. But 1/4 came out really nice. The most important thing is no matter the quantity of eggshells you're using, just add about 1/4 of the detergent in there. For me, at the end of the day, the total volume of both the scouring powder and detergent was about 1.5 kg.
If at this point you've not subscribed to my channel, why now? Please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Give this video thumbs up and drop a comment for me as well. Okay, thank you. So now that the product is ready and you can beat your chest, this is my product, they work, but you have to prove it. What are your selling points? What are you going to use to tell people that, okay, this is why you should get this product and not the regular ones, or maybe the ones that are already available in the market? What is it about your product that makes it different, that should make me spend my money on your product?
So before we continue, let's try out our product. So using a hard sponge, I was able to thoroughly clean my pots. All my pots, actually, I washed them thoroughly using this product, and I was so proud of myself. So, and one thing again is that the product doesn't actually remove the color of your cookwares when you do it exactly as I have shown you in this video. So all the information you need is in this video, and of course, always check the description box for more information.
So a simple but clean container like this can work for packaging. Then choose a simple but catchy name, something around clean, bright, sparkle, a name that sends the message, okay? Then you put your label. It's very simple. My product is multi-purpose. All you have to do is sprinkle on your surface or maybe any pots that you want to wash, and then wash off. You don't need to go through any other hassle. Just sprinkle and use, and then your surface will be clean. It will sparkle. It will be bright. Hajia or Gasa. My product does not remove the color from your favorite pots and pans. So yes, you can use my product to wash your colored cookwares and nothing will happen. My product does not leave white cast on your surface. My product also also removes grease, grimes, tough stains, and anything like that. And yes, my product is proudly made in Nigeria from scratch. So now we need to figure out how to get this product to the customers. And I'm going to tell you how you can get your first at least 100 customers. And for this one, we're going to go offline, and of course, we're going to be online as well. Remember, this product is a product that everyone needs. So see your customers as absolutely anyone, because it's a product that is multi-purpose and different people have one thing or the other that they want to keep clean. We're going to literally carry our market on our head. I'll show people this is what I'm selling, this is my product, and this product works. So before that, you're going to film videos, you're going to show evidence that this product works. You're going to film videos of places you've used it to clean, like your pots, your surfaces, just around you. When you film those videos, anytime you approach someone, and this someone could be your neighbor, it could be anybody within your vicinity, because people have everything I've mentioned that these products can clean. People have them in their homes. So you're going to just approach someone. Hello, this is what I do. This is the product. You can use it to keep your bathroom sink clean. You can use it to keep your countertop clean, your pots everywhere clean. And this is the evidence I have that this product is actually working. You show them. And as you're doing the offline marketing online, you're going to post that product everywhere. Always encourage everyone, do not ever get tired of posting your product, of posting your market. Figure out different ways to actually post your product, pictures, videos. Always post your product. Even if you're not making sales yet, keep posting on different social media platforms. Show up every day. You have to be really consistent for your business to thrive. You can also go to supermarkets around you. You're going to tell them, display my products for me. I'm going to give a discount, and you make your money from there. You can do this with several supermarkets around you. I mean, most places have supermarkets or big shops, big stores around them. You can just drop your products there, and then you give them a discount. Then you make your money. So generally, you target your neighbors, people that live on the same streets with you, restaurants, caterers, people like that. You also sell online. One thing I love about online platform is that it exposes you to the entire world, literally the entire world. So online is a place that you should not joke with marketing when it comes online. And as you're posting, also mention to people that you can send this product to anywhere they are within the country. Tell them that you do nationwide delivery. It's also a way to let people know that your products can be made available wherever they are. Thank you so much for coming this far. Thank you for watching this video up to this point. I have more amazing ideas coming for you soon. So stay tuned, and don't forget to go through my page and my channel for more amazing videos. Bye, and see you at the top.